these chosen quotes by Elon Musk. 1. When something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are not in your favor. 2. Persistence is very important. You should not give up unless you are forced to give up. 3. Some people don't like change, but you need to embrace change if the alternative is disaster. 4. I think it is possible for ordinary people to choose to be extraordinary. 5. The first step is to establish that something is possible, then probability will occur. Now, these chosen quotes by Jeff Bezos. 1. Your brand is what people say about you when you're not in the room. 2. If you double the number of experiments you do per year, you're going to double your inventiveness. 3. I knew that if I failed, I wouldn't regret that, but I knew the one thing I might regret is not trying. 4. Life's too short to hang out with people who aren't resourceful. 5. The common question that gets asked in business is, why? That's a good question, but an equally valid question is, why not?
Now, these chosen quotes by Marcus Aurelius. 1. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. 2. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. 3. The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. 4. The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. 5. Dwell on the beauty of life. Watch the stars and see yourself running with them.
Now, these chosen quotes by Warren Buffett. 1. Risk comes from not knowing what you're doing. 2. The stock market is designed to transfer money from the active to the patient. 3. Price is what you pay. Value is what you get. 4. The best investment you can make is in yourself. 5. It's better to hang out with people better than you. Pick out associates whose behavior is better than yours, and you'll drift in that direction.
Now, these chosen quotes by Seneca. 1. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. 2. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. 3. The greatest obstacle to living is expectancy, which hangs upon tomorrow and loses today. 4. Difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body. 5. True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future.
Warriors, if you have made it this far into the video, congratulations on taking the next step in your self-care journey. It would mean the world to me and our team if you consider dropping a comment and smashing that like button. It fuels our journey. Thank you. Now let's get to the next point. And now more quotes by Elon Musk. 1. I say something, and then it usually happens. Maybe not on schedule, but it usually happens. 2. If you're trying to create a company, it's like baking a cake. You have to have all the ingredients in the right proportion. 3. I think it is possible for ordinary people to choose to be extraordinary. 4. We're going to make it happen. As God is my bloody witness, I'm hell-bent on making it work. 5. When somebody has a breakthrough innovation, it is rarely one little thing. Very rarely is it one little thing. It's usually a whole bunch of things that collectively amount to a huge innovation. And now we will leave you with 10 more quotes by Warren Buffett. 1. Rule number 1, never lose money. Rule number 2, never forget rule number 1. 2. It's far better to buy a wonderful company at a fair price than a fair company at a wonderful price. 3. I never attempt to make money on the stock market. I buy on the assumption that they could close the market the next day and not reopen it for 5 years. 4. Risk comes from not knowing what you're doing. 5. Be fearful when others are greedy, and greedy when others are fearful. 6. Predicting rain doesn't count. Building arcs does. 7. The most important investment you can make is in yourself. 8. Opportunities come infrequently. When it rains gold, put out the bucket, not the thimble. 9. In the business world, The rearview mirror is always clearer than the windshield. 10. The stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient. And well, there you have it. Some practical tips to live a healthier, happy life in today's world. Remember, discipline is not about restriction, but about creating habits that lead to success. Simply taking the next step. Your input and feedback fuels our journey. This from a scout's perspective. Thank you. And for now, Scouts out.